of the security services. As soon as Mr. Taylor became president, he said he is the head of state and raising an army is his business. He didn't need ECOWAS to do anything. But where I fought ECOWAS, they should have known that it is the disintegration of the AFL and our security forces that led to all of this conflict and the atrocities. So Liberia's security sector has sub-regional significance. When Liberia broke down, war went to Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Cote d'Ivoire. So Camp Johnson Road was a direct outcome of the failure of Mr. Taylor and ECOWAS to adhere to that last tenet of the peace accord, the restructure of the security services in Liberia to make everybody feel happy. But let me just get back on track with the Camp Johnson Road episode. After my meeting with Blamo Nelson, I went back on Camp Johnson Road. When I got back the next day, around 4:30, we saw troops deploying on Camp Johnson Road. The one with the tie-dye black and white uniform, how do they call them? SSD. ATU had the black clothes, and there was another U. They had surrounded the entire place. I think the first time I saw Chucky was there. So the ECOMOR commander of the buffer force and I decided to mediate between the two groups so they don't fire at each other. While we're doing that, some of the SSU people who were around the Internal Affairs Ministry opened fire on myself and the ECOMOR commander. So the next thing I heard, yay, a waste. What? Firing started. But the reality was that Roosevelt Johnson had no arms or ammunition. One ECOMOR guy managed to smuggle 1 box of G3 to the Johnson forces. Prince Yo had 1 bomb. So when they jammed us from Pepper Bush, Prince Yo stood at the intersection of Warren Street and Camp Johnson Road and launched the bomb, RPG bomb. It gave us a little breathing space to do whatever we wanted to do. The next thing I saw in the next hour was there was one Mr. Gardner. He had gone to have a drink at Pepper Bush, and then the boys brought him to Johnson. Mr. Gardner was shaking. He was afraid. I think it's a bigger brother of my friend Woki Gardner, and thought we were going to kill him. So somebody said, "The Congo man." So Johnson said, "So what? We're trying to see how we stop Taylor from killing us. This man went to drink. Why should we harm him? Mr. Gardner, please sit with me. Nobody will touch you." So Gardner was with Johnson and myself. And we said, when things get clear, we can let you find a way to get out of here. But don't worry about whether you'll be harmed or not. So night started to fall. Ted Quia came to me and said, "George Dwyer got a lot of arms. Why are you not giving them to us?" I said, "I'll talk to George Dwyer. You people are on this ground. Probably the people already disarmed you." So the shooting was going on. And then the news carried it around the world. My wife called and Madison Williams picked up the phone. Said, Joe, Madison Williams said, your wife is on the line. I said, give me the phone. Joe, I hear that Taylor has attacked you and Johnson. I told you not to go. I said, sweetheart, where I am right now, I'm not ready for any argument. I'm thinking about how we leave Camp Johnson Road alive. She said, may God be with you. The children and I will be praying. So the fighting went on throughout the night. By 5, Tequia was hit. General Tequia, by a BZT round. I mean, we were overwhelmed, outgunned, outnumbered. So I have 4 bullets in my 45. I said, these 4 bullets, I will keep 2 for myself. Because there was no way to go on the offensive, you were only dodging. But while speaking to my wife, 2 RPG bombs hit the building. So I said, oh Lord, these guys are serious. And you know, if you've never been in a situation of war, you will not imagine what it is for an RPG bomb to hit a small building that you are in. Probably the earthquake in California will tell you a lie. The house shook from the foundation. I thought it was going to pop out. We didn't know what to do. People were dying. The guys went on to public works and started killing. By 6, Tequia was dead. Paulson Gatti was confused, crying. Roosevelt Johnson and the rest of the guys went to the barracks thinking that they were going to meet arms. They didn't. They ran to the U.S. Embassy. And while entering the U.S. Embassy, I think all of us know this story, Madison Williams was shot. Madison Williams was shot. After the whole thing was over, the family wanted to bring Madison out to bury the body. President Taylor said no. The man died in America. He died in the U.S. Embassy compound. You will not bury him in Liberia. He died in America. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, as I speak, Madison Williams still remains buried in America at the U.S. Embassy compound. Roosevelt Johnson flew to Freetown with George Dwyer and A.B. Lincoln. 22 of the Ulimo JLPC fighters that were with Roosevelt Johnson jumped in the embassy, went through the barbed wire, got caught, and they had a little conversation. They slept there, and the U.S. Embassy people ferried them to Freetown. 22 men. They stay in one room. ECOWAS or the international community didn't know what to do. But Roosevelt was carried over to Nigeria with George Dwyer and Lincoln and left the 22 guys in one room at Lungi Airport. I was left in Monrovia on Camp Johnson Road because when they crossed to go, I was still holding the body of Tequia. He was dying and saying something to me in Sapo. Something that meant we will win the war. Amutuladu. Amutuladu means in Sapo, we will win this war. I said, you are dying, you're telling us we will win war? You, the warrior among us, you are dying. So I left his body, and when I got on the street, I saw a hail of bullets from both sides, coming from the Chiefs compound way and from Warren Street way. So I could not cross. So what I did, I walked to the Chiefs compound. Everybody was gone. People went in hiding. They fled. I said, oh yes, I've been doing my revolution business today. They want that. He said, if I survive this one, because I didn't know what to do. Then a little guy came to me. He said, Chief Joe, what are you going to do? You know, it's good to speak the truth. I look at the kid and I said, I don't know. He said, okay. The guy went, he got a piece of wood, 4x4 perhaps, put it on his shoulder as if it was an RPG muscle, and ran towards the ATU guys. All of them started running. He thought the man was about to launch. So he gave me the elbow room to try to jump in between houses. But as I jumped on the street, the big bullets started coming at me. They were using 60 and the BZT. So Saddam, one of the Ulimo J fighters, came from nowhere. He had a G3 in his hand. He had a few magazines. So what he did was to drag his bullets on the coat tie, and they were picking up the fragments and throwing it in the eyes of the ATU guys. So that's how they gave me away and ran towards A to Z. I jumped in between the houses, and there's a house right behind MC. I think it belonged to some family there. I went inside the fence, and the kids who were in the house knew me. So they put me in. The other people who were hiding in the house told them to put me out. But I still had my 45 shining in my hand. So nobody could come to me and tell me, go out. They were afraid. So the alternative was all of them packed their things, left me in the house, locked the gate, locked everything out, locked me in, and the last guy passed through the air condition hole and put the air condition back. I was left alone, no food in the house. The guy only brought me water. He said, we're going to Greystone, water on start. I went in, my first thinking was to go in the ceiling. I said, well, let me go in the ceiling. I went in the ceiling, and one bullet flew past by my head, probably 5 inches clearance from my head. I said, bad idea, I'm not staying in the ceiling again. I went down. I was in the house for 3 days by myself. Taylor people captured the place, they put their checkpoint up, they were shooting people. When they were doing the killing in the September church, I was hearing the cries. That morning around 7 something. So I took the phone, I took the radio and called Jallo. I said, Jallo, can't you call the ECOMOD to send them to the church so they would stop? Because there were people who went for choir practice, all kinds of people were there. I was hearing children crying, older folks crying, and I was right behind the chief compound there. Jallo called me and said, you don't think the ECOMOD people will go there? I said, oh, okay. There was a kid in the house who told me, Chief, they could identify where you are by your radio transmission. Please shut the radio down. We don't want to die. So I shut the radio down before they left. On the 3rd day, I wanted to go back in the ceiling.
Solanyana Bona, Prana Jeremo, Daniel Sobramo, Moni Genio, Prana Pobrana Motio, Najela Yana, Nana Watekao, Aye, Nana Watekao,
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you back in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and push ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Boy, we are here. Today is Thursday, the 16th day of July 2026. Let's take a gist of our theme song. Come back, of course. We talk about our common Patrick morning, a common denominator, Mama Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. And let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet all of you folks this morning. And I'd like to say good morning to all of us, all of you wonderful people. And we are grateful, we are thankful, and we are blessed to be here again on this blessed Thursday morning on Kings 88.5. Let's talk about it, so that we together again can talk about our country, Liberia. And so I'd like to say good morning to all of you across the country, following us by way of the social media or by way of radio, through Buto Radio 102.3 in Sino County. Those of you following us in the diaspora by way of Facebook or YouTube, I'd like to say good morning to all of you folks. I'd like to greet all of you this morning and to show you how much we appreciate. James Laming, welcome from Jamon Kiambu, Sano County. Jian Jekpa, you there in Minnesota, USA, welcome. More places say the original Konji Kongro, you following from Fargo, North Dakota / Louisiana, Liberia. Jeremy Dwyer, you are following live from where I don't know, but thank you for following. Gabriel West, How are you? He say a pleasant good morning to you too, my grandson's brother. Yeah. We are the grandson boys. James John Kekula Smo, you watching from Jamestown, USA. George Johnson, thank you for joining us from your Douala area. Louis Logan, thank you for following us there from Kawiye, Kent City, River G County. Josephine Togba, thank you for following us there from Old Road. Stalia Lasanan Kane, you following from Drawville City, Monserrato County. Augustine Howard, you following from Old Road Sincott. Peter W. Brady, you following from the Philippines. Aaron B. Timmer, you following from the township of West Point. Patrick Okono Depa, you following from Baptist Seminary, Rabbersfield Highway. Nathaniel Bowman, aka Holy Key, you watching from Badnersville, Kieba, UPC Community. Jesse Johnson, you following from on your keke. I know you maybe a keke rather, but thank you for joining always. D. Oscar Togba, you following from Sino County, Dugbe District, Setuon Join. I hope I pronounced this well. Fred D. Weah, you following from District 14, Fatu Kone, you following from Mangibi County. Francis S. Jusu, you following from Foya District, Lofa County, Bombu Road Community. Moyu Talu, as usual. Maria Gay, you following from Des Mornings. I can call it up. She said her French name. USA. Dino Badu, you following from Sester City, Ribots County. Lovector Bombo, you following from Soul Clinic. Abraham B. Kroman, you following from Iron Factory Community. Samson Carey, you following from your Badnersville Township District 11. Sarah Tule, you following from New York, and you are in your house. I'd like to say welcome. Ambassador Wetton Butchud Morgan Jr., you following from where? Johnsonville. As a matter of fact, you are the vice chairman for Welfare CDC Regular Intellectual Militant. Soli Bobo, you following from Staten Island, New York, USA. My friend and brother, my grandson's brother, Gabriel West. Gabriel West is following from Pennsylvania, the USA. And others that are in class this morning would like to greet you. I see Morris Dolly. How are you? You following from Red Light. Amos Wadolo, you following from Johnsonville. Alexander M. Dolly, you following from the United States of America. Eddie Man Yata Son Belima, you following from Toledo. Is that Ohio? Yeah, they played in. I knew they needed way back. Ohio, USA. Alex Teo, you following from New Georgia Estate. CP George Johnson, you following from Douala. Vamuya M. Fofana, my dear brother, you following from Johnsonville. Isaac Brooks, you following from Soul Clinic, Last Turning Point. Patrick Kamara, you following from Johnsonville. Kulu Sedibi, you following from Kakata City. My big sister, my political and humanitarian, the female General Dorcas Bailey, you following from Phoenix, Arizona, USA. The woman that is making significant impact there in the District 11 area. She's being the whole city. Dorcas City now. Okay. So let's say good morning to all of you folks. I show, yes, of course, I greeted all of you. Know this person. Half dozen, if I learn from Johnsonville. Okay, I'd like to say good morning. Welcome to class. So those of you following us on YouTube, because they also play a part. And I would also like to greet them. Someone will tell me, Israel, you can lead us all to him. You just be greeting the people on Facebook. Said no. Sometimes it's due to oversight. But I'd like to say good morning to all of you folks that are following us on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Big brother Andrew Msa, my prayers are with you who were praying with you yesterday. And even this morning we pray along with you that God will hear you. You're there in the states of first states of Delaware. Ambrose, big brother Ambrose Msa. Our prayers with you. You are a very good man, and God going to hear you. We wish you speedy recovery. Albert Port, How are you this morning? Firing from Dupont Road, Pinsville. So I'd like to say welcome to all of you. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. And I want to thank God for all of you. And I want to thank God for your prayers. You know, we come on late. There are few other things that we try to deal with. I'm hoping to sit and have a series of discussions with the technicians here and other people. I know there are other complaints I received call. Many of you call my boss AB. And, you know, AB is most of the time busy with these legal issues. So at times, you don't pick calls easily when he's in the court, dealing with some issues. Some of you got to deal with your situation. And so at times you don't get him. So that's why you called me. So if you can get him, just place a call to me. Of course, sometimes when the need arises, we can urgently get your communication to him. But it's not that he chooses to ignore your calls. But we on the ground and we understand the intricacies and the dialectics. So there are a few things we try to work on here. I'm hoping to see the technicians per mountain tour and the relevant individuals. We want to sort out those things. There are places that I think people are saying they are not getting us too clear. I have the guy coming to go up the tower. We don't have anything from you yet. For me, I won't. Going up the tower to do some twist and turn. I'm still getting this complaint that people, and then every time I told my boss, you would tell me, handle that, deal with it, do all you can, you know, in your reach. Let me know what it takes. We might be financially constrained in dealing with those issues, but God has always been God and God is faithful, and we try to do what we can. So what we try to do now is to work with our technicians. The reason why I'm telling you this is because this is your radio station. You find so much love in Kings FM. And some of us, the sacrifices that we make on a daily basis to come from that distance and come this far, I can call it play Freetown, far away from where I live, it's outside. And, you know, it all because of the love for Liberia, the love for the citizens, and the love for the love for all of you, and because you believe in us. So we're going to sit with the technicians, we're going to sit with all of the technocrats and see what can be done, so that then I'll come back to you and tell you these are the issues and what we will be doing in turn, because we want the station to go everywhere and we want our people to be able to go through. So bear with us, those of you that are saying, Israel, we're not getting you to crystal clear like before. We have to climb on the tree. Sometimes we have to put our hand up. I do understand. I know that you really want to listen to your station. There are some few technical glitches that need to be handled. And so I'm sitting with the technicians, mounting our technical manager, and all the relevant individuals and technicians, so that we see what are the issues, and then we are able to sort it out. So rest assured, it will get better. It will get better. It will get better. It will get better. So let's keep praying. Let's keep hoping for the best. Let's keep doing what is right for our country, Liberia. You know, the government have said that no one should do business with Kings FM. I don't know about the other station, Freedom, but I'm talking about Kings FM. The government of Joe Baka, if you don't know. When we're on Front Street, one of the things the government did was to instruct Mo Ali. The building we were in there, we're paying money now. We're paying money every year. There's another United Party Babylon upstairs there who didn't like us being there. And they had this problem with us. So what they decided to do was, since we're not too far away from water and sewer, and we're paying, you know, the person who owned the building should be paying out of a contribution. But then they told Mo Ali to cut the sewage line. Now, not just a building, the building was not just hosting Kings FM. The Fula people downstairs, they're doing business. They get other people upstairs, and law firm were there. But because those who were up there were all United Party people, and so, you know, Mo Ali got the instruction that they should cut the sewage line. The first thing they did was to send LEC to the station and say Kings FM was on power theft, and so they just go at the station, take up our meet up, and bring it to LEC compound. And so I was on the radio, and then few of our staffers were sitting outside, and then the LEC people came in, want to cut up the breaker. So the guys said, "No, you can cut it up." And then they called us. We came over and said, "Why?" And the guys they had one police officer. They almost flogged the devil out of them. And so we told them this is administration. We were nasty. We know that Joseph Baca government, we know you're intolerant. So that King's Heaven, even we were there. We didn't steal current. That Joseph Baca town where they're not tolerant, where they're so evil and wicked, that when we come and steal current, so we want them. But the very next time that LEC will enter here unlawfully with no instruction, we will flog the devil out of them. And instruction was given. The next time LEC will enter the building, we have permission, you flog them. Police officer, they put all of them outside. And it was blown. So the second thing they did was instruct Mo Ali to cut the sewage line so that nobody will go in the bathroom. Nobody will go in the bathroom. So we noticed the politics they've been playing. So nothing will detail us. Some of us, the country has honored Joseph Baca. So won't be going to Olefafa. You eat your leg where you won't keep it. So some of us managing it some kind of way. Yeah, the thing already had. Then I can go into Olefafa. I would do it to my heart. So we were managing, but it was, you see, so the government have given instruction. Nobody do business with King's FM. Nobody. So everything you see us doing is God and is you. God and you. If to show you how wicked these people are. But that's not how George we had government as easy was treating them. So nobody going to bow to them because we will not do it. We will not bow down to these people. Nobody. So that's why you see we are blown to tell you these things. If you come on the radio and say it, I come on the radio and say it. Because we are clothed with the authority to do that. And the reason why we say it to you so that you understand that what we do here, we do it honestly. We do it with our heart. It's to show you how tolerant. You see what politics can do? It brings us by hate. But we got good friends that are unity partisans. We got good friends. Why we can't go after them? So you see, United Party even made the people take politics from us that they carry in the church. They take politics from us that they carry in the mosque. They take politics, they carry at the job site. They carry to the business area. They carry to entertainment area. Even friends, they will cut off speech from us because we try to tell them, no, we didn't come here for politics. We came here to play nice. So you see the level that this thing about the United Party and Joe Baca is going. So we deal with our people. If we want to raise 100,000, we want to raise 5,000, we want to raise 2,000, 1,000, we'll come here and raise it right here. And whatever it would be like, we will raise the money from you. We will maintain King's FM. We will run this station. I'm waiting for the technicians. I will speak here. I will lead every campaign leading to every fundraiser to restore anything that damages. We call you, we raise the money. And that is why some of us will not give up. We'll keep doing what we can do. And I said to you, stand strong. Because we on a rocky road and only the strong will survive. And we will keep pushing. At times some of them will ask, why George we aren't giving you? And I ask them, why Joseph Baca giving you? I don't want to be a hypocrite. I want to be honest and sincere. And that is why I'm not going to talk for Joseph Baca. I don't want to pretend. I don't want to go there because I want money. No, I don't want to pretend. I want to keep my loyalty to the Liberian people. I want to speak truth to power. I want to know what I'm saying. I want to be free. I don't want to be policed by anybody. I don't want anybody to control me. Nobody control me to King's FM. Even if he be my boss, you don't control me. He gave me my will. All he looks for is let's do what is right. Let's keep focused. Every time we're moving, he's driving and I'm with him in the car. He always said to me, Israel, we're getting there. Let's keep doing what we can do. Let's do our best. It might not be easy, but we will get there. We might have our own ups and downs, but we keep the fire burning because you know where we go. And that is why you two going along. This government is not a tolerant government. This government is not a government that tolerates people. No. This government, when you speak truth to power, they get vexed. They don't like people to criticize them. They don't take criticism. No. And what kind of government is that? If people looking in life, if people don't criticize you, my pastor look at me. People look at you and tell you this is not right, don't do it. My own pastor walked to me in the church, in my practice. And look at me, our inshore trouser. He said, standing among the people, my own pastor came from downstairs. Be man at me. Look at me and told me, my man, wear short trousers to come. You must be an example. You lead or use the wear short trousers. In from the group of people. I didn't open my mouth. I didn't retaliate. I said, Papa, so we are living with you. That your papa be the church? What kind of tapata is this? No. I let the pastor have his will, and then I didn't say a thing. From that day going forward, I didn't wear church as they go to the church. It was the right thing he was saying. He was saying something that I need to do so that others will not do it. Because if I wear the short trousers and somebody come with short trousers, they don't wear short trousers, but I go, you big man. And of course, I'm big man, so I can wear it. But to keep that spirit going, is that we have a government that is not tolerant. They are not tolerant. John Wiata, it was not so. There are most of the journalists that you see around your talk show people that supported Joseph Baka underwater. Today, that them preaching, that them acting as PR for Unity Party. But they used to go to Jamaica Resorts. They used to come to Fokekron. They used to come to ABC Compound. They used to go to 9th Street. They go there and receive money. They go under the shadow, under the night. They go there and Nicodemus sleep. But we have tolerated all of them. The CDC accepted all of them now. Smith Toby were calling everybody. Smith Toby was calling everybody. They was not looking for who. You for Joseph Baka? You for Joe Wia? You for Alexander Cummings? No, nobody was looking for anybody. Anytime they call a meeting, they call journalists from the Leeward counties. They call all the journalists, radio station people. They call all of them to go and sit down together. And everybody sit together. And they say, let's talk. Everybody say, we laugh together. Man, you in my presence. 2 persons. We are talking the gossiping. We are Sammy at the Jamaica Resorts. 1 lady, 1 man. Gossiping him. At the end of the day, they receive the transportation, they eat the food, they drink the wine. But we are tolerated everybody now. Nobody was picking and choosing and say, no, you now. No, everybody was going there. We saw some of them who today said on radio and acting that they led Joseph Baka. But they used to script and go to we are there, go there. Fina Ambassador Bondo, we gave them the money, they would take it, appreciation, they would accept. And they go on the radio the next day, they lie. That is the we are we're talking about. He was tolerant. His government was tolerant. You can say the words about we are. The United Party was using Rodney Sia. Rodney Sia were credible. When they were using the Front Page Africa were credible because they were saying bad things about we are. These United Party folks, these people. That is why you see our country. The only good thing is that there are people praying for this country and praying that this country will be peaceful at all times. Praying for the country at all times. But when you look at the United Party folks, they are not serious people. They are not people that are tolerant. So you do it because they are in government. They say they will carry weight on you. That one all want to do from Freeport. They say they will intimidate everybody. These people are not serious people. These people are wicked people. And they don't care about the ordinary people. They no more care about Liberians. So why you go through how difficult it's life, how things are tough for our people, the negative things that are happening in this country. No, they don't care. All they do, they waste on people. We are the who are grabbing them here. We are. Rodney Sia today, he's not credible. Rodney Sia, he's a blackmailer. Rodney Sia, that is serious generally. Rodney Sia, that wicked man. Today, that the United Party people. They who were using Rodney Sia in the Front Page Africa to carry bad story on CDC government. Today, Rodney Sia want to do the same thing to them. Rodney Sia is pushing a story that you got the evidence. Rodney Sia is carrying editorial that you know something that have to damage our country, the drug cartel, the vex. All of them posting that Rodney Sia is a blackmailer that unserious man. You know how many people caused George Weah mine in this country? You know how many people insulted Joel Howard Taylor, insulted Claire Marie Weah? Eh? If somebody wake up and say, I will stone Joseph Boakai Convo, I will bust all the tire and bust all the winches, you know what they will do to you? They will grab you. They will say you threaten the life of the president. But they don't make him and say, we'll stone Joel Weah Convo. We will see a Convo, we will stone his house. Nobody went after Dillon. Nobody. The Fatika brother said he prayed that Joel Weah die in plane the next day. If somebody wake up and say Joseph Boakai must die in plane the next day, you know how you will carry it? When you not say they threaten the president's life, how will you feel? You, as a Liberian, how do you feel? The United Party people that see many of you say that and you talking nonsense and you just talk the way you want to talk. How do you feel when somebody say that to Joe Boakai? Everybody went after the Fatika brothers. Everybody grabbed them. They came back here. Joseph Boakai gave them job because they said Joel Weah must die the next day. Because I then came here, they said the words about we are brought closer. Yeke Koluba went and said a lot of things about Weah. You celebrated Yeke Koluba. Prophet Key said a lot of things about Weah. You celebrated Prophet Key. All the negative things they said about Weah. Who went after you people to carry you to jail? Who issued rape on you? Who arrested you people? And today you feel you're in power, you can intimidate people. You fail to realize that power, you think oh, you can't cheat. That would be the end of Liberia. You can't cheat. United Party, you can't cheat in the election. That would be the end of the country. There will be no Liberia anymore before I say Joseph Boakai. That would be the end. God in heaven knows that you can't cheat anything in this country. Nothing called election you can cheat. You will be flogged and you will be booted out. So that won't leave it. When we get to that place, a different ball game. It will be a critical time on the radio. You will arrest or you get tired. For Kings everybody, you catch everybody. We're not ready to start opening things up. So, Liberia, it's for you to see the kind of government you put in power. People you put in power. Why that woman they call Wakana baby? What she crying say, you Ocean, you calm down. See, no. This old man, they carry her to walk and go. When they're doing nothing there, they just go sit down eating free money. They carry her there. Today, they see old man crying. Say, you may Ocean, you may Ocean, they're laughing at us. Because the government has failed. And because the government has failed, that's why the government don't tolerate opposition. They don't allow people to express themselves. You get Daniel Sando insulting and Alexander Cummings. Somebody who paid taxes in this country. One of the higher taxpayers. You look at him, you insult him. Tomorrow, when you're not in power, they start to go after you and say they're witch hunting you. And they no more care about the country. When you say anything, either Jeremiah Pia calls you or Daniel Sano calls you. Why does everybody start cursing Joseph Boakai? Why does everybody wake up in the morning and start cursing Joseph Boakai, man? Cursing your wife. How will you feel? You did all these things to George Weah. You insulted Weah mother in the place here. You insulted Weah grandma. You insulted Joel Howard Taylor. You cursed Claire Marie Weah. If somebody wake up in the morning, sit on the road and start cursing Joseph Boakai, man, cursing Katuma Boakai, how will you feel? You the United Party. When you not say, why will you open your radio and put because in the poor man? You're not tolerant. You people are not tolerant. Before they said something against MPA boss, he issued raid on the board. Then he refused. He hardly himself pretending that he know what he's doing. You think when you arrest that man, you think you will stop people from talking? No, it will not help you, United Party. It will not help you. The people are tired. The people know what they're going through. Everybody in this country know that things are tough on you. Yeah, people giving free visa across the African country. They can't put your country in there. All the things you be more of around here. Nobody will put your name on visa free. Because they know that Joe Boakai government is not tolerant. The issue about cocaine, nobody will put cocaine country name on their list for visa free. So you damage, you make Liberians have been threatened. We then deny our just opportunity and rights. Other country, we issue visa free to 21 African countries. You go there, you can see Liberia. You can't decide we get 9 African countries. You go there, you can see Liberia name. Why? If Liberia is making tremendous efforts, in part, why are we not attracting the international community? Why are they not including Liberia on their list? Joseph Boakai just left from Turkey. Turkey, they didn't put our name on the list. Why? Are you asking yourself, why other countries are abandoning us? Why are they now putting Liberia name on the list? A country that transitioned from one government to the other peacefully, no war, and nobody. You should ask yourself the question: why it's not working for our country? Why it's affecting this country? It's because you have a government that is not tolerant, a government that don't respect the rule of law, a government that allows her airspace to be used, her port to be used to transport cocaine to another country. People sending their taxpayer money to you, and then you supporting other people to carry cocaine to their country. You think they will want to put you on their list? It's a shame on you. It's a shame, a slap in the face of a government that said all of the officials are educated. You got master's degree, you got PhD. Where is your PhD? Today, America deny our national team because of your greediness. Because how wicked this government is. America said you will not go. Young people that know nothing about your politics. Young people that know nothing about cocaine. Today, they deny our people. When anybody speak, we'll get that. Who used to call press conference? And I see Gregory Coleman calling press conference. We respect democracy tendency. People man order. Where were you when United Party for disrespected the police? Until seditions were blaming the justice ministers, they disrespected the laws in this country and violated and said they need no permit. You could see them marching on the street. Delon, Joseph Baka. You could see Amos Stewart. All of them were on the street and said we should come down. Today, when people say Joseph Baka should step down, you see it as a threat. Why you see it as a threat? Why are you afraid? If this government is doing well, you'll never be afraid of protests. You unpopular already. By the virtue of the fact that other European countries are giving visa free to African nations and leaving you out, is to show that the Unity Party under Joe Baka is unpopular. The Unity Party under Joe Baka is unpopular. The United Party under Joe Baka is unpopular. Why are they giving other countries visa-free entry? What happened to our country? If Liberia is doing well in terms of democracy, in terms of the rule of law, you know how many times you have lobbied for the compact? They 500 million, they can't give it to you. You think America is a country that sit down and their taxpayer money give it to one group of people? You damage the image of the country already. Why America can get you the compact? The Millennium Compact, why they can't get the money to you? Why you keep saying in the rule of law? They know that you don't respect the rule of law. They know that you brutalizing your people, you kill your people in cold blood. They know that the police have been killing people here day, night, everything. They know. They are in the records are there. You no more care about the eat things that it's affecting. I rode with one keke guy this morning. I already late. I already in my own papi solo. I'm coming with a keke solo. The keke solo man and that keke, but I always call him keke solo. The man coming with the man already late. The man pack. The man could not get passenger. Man one in the keke. The guy start right to Rehab Junction. I won't get version. This is boy, but don't get version. That is situation. Yes, so. I just lay back. So why getting fair for? They bought got to gas. If they want get passenger, how will he buy gas? He will drive the keke from all the way to hour 2 and hour 4, and nobody in the keke number 1. So I realized that there was no need to get there. Say, "Mama, I'm going to work." Go. I start to feel a speech. I start to identify with the man. So I lay back in the keke. The guy stood up and I said, "What? No space, oh. That will let go." You come in that one, I say, "Shiki, let go." Say, "You apply that one, I apply Shiki." They both dropping and low behind keke. Nobody carrying the empty keke. You can see the frustration in the faces of the young people. You can see the frustration in the faces of the old man then. You can see the frustration in the faces of the Yana boys, the Tushan boys. Even the policemen frustrated, the army men frustrated. Everybody carrying frustration on their faces. Look at them. And you don't care when people will express themselves. You feel that they want to break the country down. Nobody will bring this country. Nobody will destroy the country like how Joseph Baka said. If they think they will see the election, there will be no Liberia. No, we want Liberia to exist. We want Liberia to exist. But see how the government is running the country. I got to, me and Choppy, we got down to ERW Junction. When I walking, one guy recognized me on the motorbike. He said, "So, but we are here. I check. Thinking I won't have myself. The guy, my man, know Iba. We know our people there. You go and that women got rushing. Got on the back. They will bring the whole story about Liberia. Motor Bible. You reach to every intersection, you see more than 65 motorbikes. There is nowhere in Monrovia you will go. Look at the pins, they go around. Every junction got either 21 motorbike. What the young boys are doing over there? No jobs. Some of them got degree. Some of them graduate from high school. Some of them high school dropout. Some of them have technical knowledge. The technical knowledge is there. Why are they still at the intersection? You think the children won't ride keke? You think they won't ride motorbike? You don't care about them. Then you're not tolerant. They want to express themselves. You say no. The reason why these children today they realize that George Weah was even better than Joseph Baka is because Weah government noticed that since we create jobs for everybody here, I think if we allow these children to go all across the city, it's another way of creating jobs for themselves. So that's how most of the children they were enjoying it. Today, the very children that were running behind Joseph Baka, that jumped behind him, all they thought, I don't know that medicine Joseph Baka used on the children. I don't know what kind of voodoo Joseph Baka brought from Foya. I don't know what kind of thing they brought, what kind of medicine they brought to get the people. They made everybody stupid in the country election time. You thought today one they say they won't listen. You thought today other person they won't listen. Today, you not care about the livelihood about our people. All you do when people express themselves, you issue rate because you get the money. You issue rate because you can't intimidate everybody. You can intimidate everybody, Joe Baka. You can intimidate everybody. President Baka, you will have to govern or leave the country. The reason why your people voted for you because they thought you would do something, you have done zero. I'm saying it. You have done zero, Joe. Your people voted you as president because they say you're going to. What have you done, Joseph Baka? What have you done? What have you done, Mr. President? To be running behind young people when the other person can't answer? When the other person come on the side, you catch them. When the person express themselves, you jail them. What will they do for you? Do able to jail everybody? The people boss able to jail everybody? They're not tolerant. Those are wicked people. They're not tolerant. They're not tolerant. And that's why every day you will remind the Liberian people to know some of them who voted for Weah in the CDC, they are pleased in their spirit and said, thank God. If I want to vote for Joseph Baka, I was going to be regretting the rest of my life. Thank God I didn't vote for Baka. Some people say I will not vote. Because they were running into error. They know the danger they were going into. What kind of country you can express yourself? See our country? Everybody laugh at Liberia. So you talk to a Nigerian man, I give chance. Now your country, that cocaine country. Now your country, I get the man that bring cocaine. Every time that you say Nigeria, now Nigeria, they bring cocaine. Nigeria men talking to me, making plow with me. And what they say, I give way. Israel. And I feel saying now Israel, they tell we the Nigerian they bring drugs. This one they bring to the country and Joe Baka they bring cocaine. You don't be saying that cocaine they bring. Nigerian men telling me, making plow with me. Making plow with me. Now cocaine the men they bring. Joe Baka they bring cocaine this country. And every time they wake up, they say that Nigeria men they bring cocaine. Nigeria men they bring cocaine. Now the cocaine they catch on the airport, and Nigeria men they catch away. The men want justify Nigeria. Everybody, the Nigerian can bring cocaine. The Fula people can bring cocaine. Today, it is not them. It is our people. You want the Liberian people to be happy? Why Joseph Baka can make people be satisfied? You make it everybody shame. Unity Party folk shame. Everybody shame. They bend their head down. Then they wake up, we can't do they want. No, we will tell our people. You think they're running around, you see people running around, they go grocery, the campaigns, everybody wants the best for their family. All the hustle we're doing around here for our children, for our family. All the things that we're doing around here for life to be better. Somebody won't be able to send their children to school. To put food on their table. That's why you see people running here there. Pay their husband, do this, do that. What big the country so big? Liberia so big? Liberia so big? You brought when you voted Joseph Baka, you brought Joseph Baka. Yeah, okay. Now he also wanted. Nobody bring war. Since Joseph Baka can see the kind of problem our country are going in. If Ladrona steal cocaine, Ladro will be the one that had the cocaine in their trouser. If Ladrona put cocaine on their back, Ladro will be the country that will put cocaine in your boxer. Our country just tie around stealing, cocaine stealing, Ladro stealing cocaine, Ladro hauling cocaine. Our country, it just start Liberia around. What a shame, what a disgrace for us to have a pape who say, I'm here to free the people. I will do it better, and I'm here to wear Google clothes. Joseph Baga cheek oil, they come in the airport, they ask him, and say, leave with them. Jerry Leme Pia go on a pose, he wore Argentina jersey, he put on it, and leave with them. So they're making fun out of the Liberian people. And they think the Liberian people are stupid people. Our people are not stupid people. But our people will not be like them. The Liberian people will not be like Jerry Leme Pia. They will not be like Daniel Sando. They will not be like Dukle. They will not be like the other people. They will not be like Mo Ali. They are president of the United Party folks that don't talk as compared to the other ones who left plenty talking. You think the Liberian people stupid will be like you? No. They will not follow you. That's why some of you that say you go in district to go run. I dare you. I dare you to go in those districts. Go in the district, carry your money. Use all the people you can use there and see our influence in the district. See the impact we make in that district. And know whether we have the political will to make you unpopular. Our people suffering. You don't see all the things that happen in the country? You don't see it? You don't see it? Look at the children on runners on Center Street. Why the rehabilitation Joseph Baga promised you will pay for the children? So lies. So lies. So lies. And you're running behind the ball. And I see that my in-law, I know that my sister, man, I see it. You know when you see Gary, man, so maybe you're doing your job. But I think you're doing it on video, my brother. You've been recorded. I think you're doing it on video. You've been recorded. Nobody don't look for tomorrow. Eh? Yeah. The on Joseph Baga, all the revelation they're giving us on him.
See, bruv, to give them a bronco to you. Joseph Baga, we see bruv. When you say bruv, bruv, it was says 25 paper. Joseph Baga is a crook. Joseph Baga is a criminal. Joseph Baga is reckless, and he will be arrested. Honorable Koluba, let's look at the trust situation. Let's look at the trust situation. There is a controversy surrounding the executive with the trust situation. Can you speak to that? No, that trust situation, the only way it can be handled when Joseph Baga is arrested. Joseph Baga is an ancestor. Joseph Baga was born before the dispatch were given money. Joseph Baga,
you give Cassia the bumper green Mensa that upon your return you will discuss about.
So what
happened in the swimming pool?
What happened in the swimming pool? Remember, abuse or abuse of other staff.
Huge allegation.
Almost 10 days. It's not almost 10 days. Since they expelled you from the house. You're in a position still at the office door.
Because I still remain representative of district number 10.
Why you can't go to work?
Because I don't want the confusion between Waka. Waka have decided to frame it, so you don't know his age.
Somebody said the fear from the speaker that they cannot remove your new position.
I still remain.
Are you back?
And you can calling them the drugs people. You can calling them drugs issue people. Joseph Baga in drugs. Joseph Baga can bring drugs. Joseph Baga children drugs. Why they can't go catch? Nah, you don't allow people. This guy you see talking today, you know how much things he did for Joseph Baga to cause joy we are around here. Jumping on police vehicle, Joseph Baga happy, clapping here, Kotuma Baga. Then you there running behind somebody because the person accuse you. Because you feel you MPA boss, you running behind somebody, you feel, I will jail the person, I will make sure you running behind 40, running behind the beginning.
And she was arrested by... So this is a saying here.
I'm not committing any crime. I agree to go to the police station.
Why are you running for? Why are you running?
Simple thing like that.
You agree now. Why are you running? Why are you running?
He was wrong because the way you police operate, many of you, the police, many of you, you need to be booted out. You see that why we even talk for you, most of you, I don't talk for you. Now why you got to arrest keke, keep people car before you get small thing in your pocket to pay your susu. Because some of you in the police, you got no brain. And you're mad. You asking, you see somebody coming from the radio station, you just get there and want to arrest them. You jackling people. But I don't blame, I don't know how you want to please Joseph Baga. I don't know why you want to do to please the old man. Please him. Joseph Baka will just destroy many of you. Many of you, you destroy yourself. You don't even know that you get children. All you know that you're one on earth, you're one eating and drinking. You know, and you got plenty of children. You know your children all around the place here. And you say you misbehaving, you acting. Tomorrow you're not in power. Tomorrow you'll be out. 2029 they're putting you out. I don't know. You think people are not looking at you? There are people, let me tell you, there are United Party folks in this country. Many of them are careful. Only those of you who don't, many of you, that why when the poor read the talk, they say, oh, like bro, they on Christian principle, like bro, be after Jesus. Even the very church you go to, how many times you now say scripture? To pray, you even know how to pray. Only to eat and talk plenty. Cause man, that all you know nothing. You don't. The Joe Baka made you running all around here. You know tomorrow there. You know what we are then still celebrated around here. You know what people still follow we are. You know what people say we are outside the country. All the few days we are left the country. People still talking about George Weah. They're celebrating out there. Joseph Baka, we are nobody want to celebrate him. Because we are knew there was a tomorrow, there was a today. And that is why you are enjoying today. If we was a wicked man, if we was a confusionist, we will not leave power. Because we love his country, you love his people. And you allow somebody to use you to go after somebody to be doing this and doing that. There are people who owe us. We let them go. You know, we leave them. You know, we look at them because there is a tomorrow. The very person you might be despising today, tomorrow they might have the opportunity. And you know what might happen. Love is dynamic. Love is not static. So that's why some people do something. Not that they're stupid, they got the power. They got the power, but they look at the future. They got children, they got family. Tomorrow they might not be in power. Power is sweet, though. It's sweet. And that is why you see Weah walk with his head lifted up. That is why some United Party folks and celebrate Weah. That is why people praise George Weah in the CDC. Because we have tolerated them. We have allowed them to do their own will. You folks are not tolerant. You folks are not tolerant. Our country going the way it's going, and you don't want people to talk. You're handing in drugs. Everybody talking about the cocaine. You can't do nothing about it. And then you want everybody to dance to your song. So that back wake up and go in the club to celebrate song. That was good. It's a rare thing. Am I the one to dispute it? That Joseph Baka can go in the nightclub to celebrate song. But Joseph Baka go in the nightclub today. We are went on the football field. The same people that are supporting Baka, they condemn we are. Today, other people condemning Joseph Baka. Why you got problem with it? You're condemn. You don't think God causing you. You condemn other people. You don't think God causing your power and your money. You cause other people power and man. So why you getting vexed? Joseph Baka go sit in the nightclub. He ain't wet. To celebrate his son. Hey, son, the microphone. And one shot to the papa, one shot to my papa. Papa. My own man in the half, JMB on the microphone. On them, our whole president sitting there, his son, hold the microphone doing rap. Papa. I don't know, but give him one too, man. JMB on the microphone. He's in the building. JMB in the building. Nobody will condemn him. But if our we are, y'all will go in space. Some of y'all will go to Saturns and Jupiters. But at Joseph Baka, why don't let people to criticize you? Why? Why you're the United Party folks? Why many of you so they screw and wicked? When people criticize you, they don't die. When they condemn you, what thing good you're doing opposed to praise you? That when they tell you the thing is wrong and you're vexed. You think I don't know how to shoot guns? You know how many people know? You know how many people were praying in Libya, Burkina Faso, Israel, all the places they are in this country? What kind of intolerant government is this? You got woo people that Daniel Santos said to that ministry, causing other people, causing people. You can tell him. When Porter will put Ray on your Porter will do your where I can close this station down. That's what I can shut this station, then I know you're serious. Then we know Joseph Baka serious. Joseph Baka knows he's not a president to do such thing. You are not a serious government. Shame on United Party. Shame on your. You're shame. You're shame. All the big more your major we are protein and you settle that you're passing around with. You're shame. To increase your own police pay your error. Your error. Your people's go in the market, go see people that when they come you, go see. Go see. Everybody selling. Apart rail the morning, I say from next week, I'm not passing rail again. They play pack. You can see buyer. Everybody selling. Pimpin boss selling. Keke boss selling. Motorcycle selling. Everybody selling. Who will buy? Because people want to maintain their small money so have to be able to pay children's school fee, graduation coming. Everybody keeping their small money. You go into the whole Broad Street Fair, people looking for money. You get your business, everybody singing gospel song, everybody praying. You go on Broad Street Social Crusade and Revival. No buyer. Because people are desperately in need of cash and they are frustrated about this Unity Party government. Joseph Baka, you sitting in an airport breaking drugs in the country. Everybody will go tell you for Rodney Sear to say, but Joseph Baka received intelligence that he was informed about the drugs. Kula Popana get vet, they're causing everybody. You're insulting everybody. Eh? If things are not hard, why your own United Party people crying on you? They say you're my countdown. Why? People, why we can see that picking? At developmental asiko, because they told him now, my picking say that. You think with we, that's something that we met on board. That area running around your way. Oh, the papa coming. No. They like people already know Joseph Baka's speed. They know he's a BM. They know the old man for crafted the real operating. So nobody wasting that time on Joseph Baka. But you tolerate people. The country already hard. Things are bad. Why big brother Eugene Fagon that benefited from George Weah and benefited from Kings FM? Eugene Fagon right here. Why Fagon can carry a microphone around? Who FM then here? Why they can carry a microphone around? Okay, FM sometimes they will carry the Rex. Why they can carry it around? And their ERBC, the state broadcaster, to carry the microphone. Let it go ask the Yana boys. Let it go ask the Keke riders. Let it go ask the motorcyclists. People who care for people that they don't want to feel the pain of people. Joseph Baka don't care. The United Party people don't care. They must go to the district, you go, you buy the train liquor. That's all you can do. You will not see him going to impact. The only impartation you can make, you go there and get them like your backing juice, your bastard, then they jumping around. They just want people to go to their offices and be backing them. They care no less about the people. And when the people want to express themselves, they see them as evil people. Wait. So Kula Fofana, now I'm happy one video of Kula Fofana. What you were doing, she was dancing. They're making fun out of the people. They don't care, they have a right. Where is she? They have a right, they don't care about you. That's why you see that Oma, Bagana baby, she crying now. If Unity Party making impact, why the Oma now on TV Fafa on Facebook? What people be talking about her? Whoa. Things are tough. Things are tough on them. They shame. And that is why you see them today. They coming outside shamelessly and crying. Shamelessly and crying. But they're the one who are celebrating. They're the one who are jumping around for Joseph Baka and the rest of the folks. But there are ways God can deal with people. And you see it today. Every junction you can see more than 60 motor bad. When you go to the Keke park, the Keke parking area, you see them park all the day. They're making flour. No, they will experience this until 2029. So the next time people talking to them, they will listen. The next time when they hear any Nico Joseph Baka, they will run across the road. When they hear any Nico United Party, they will cross the road. So everything that happening to the motorcyclists, I told my people, I said, you see, what happening to you? You're low for it. Oh, baby, me, I vote for Joseph Baka. I said, no. Most of you are disowning Joseph Baka now because they shame too much. So how am I sure that you voted against Joseph Baka? If I will call the American to give data, something detector to detect. Because most of you are abandoning Joe Baka. Some of them running away. I don't vote for you. I don't vote for him. No. Because they know the level it has reached now. Then, why the old man? The old woman, they get job. Why is she crying? If things good for them, why is she crying? If you really group of the Laban people, what you crying today?
Amazed.
What you crying for?
My people want to hear me. Yeah,
Nobody will hear you. Nobody will hear you. Nobody will hear you. Because you're one of the old men that were passing all around here and saying all kinds of things. Joseph Bakana Bebe, Joseph Bakana Yango, Joseph Bakana Bogo, Joseph Bakana Yaga. You the old man. You were passing all around here. They gave you one leg draw right to the embassy around that place. Walk Franco. They put one big adika on you. You feel happy. And you said Joseph Bakana was doing his best. Today you feeling the pinch. You feeling it, then you come in, you crying. Whoa, whoa. No, you don't need to cry. You don't need to cry. You don't need to cry. Yeah, what you saying?
My people want to hear me. Yeah.
Now she's saying that United Party people should hear her. They should listen to her. They should listen to her. She's seen the blunder. She's seen the mistake. She's seen the disgrace. She's seen the shame. She's telling the United Party people to hear her. Yeah? Yeah, man, hear me, oh, yeah. She's crying on their knees. Calm down, oh. They all know that United Party is blundering. She's in the know. She knows that United Party going in the river. She knows that United Party already in the river. They're drowning. She begging there, y'all hear me, oh, y'all calm down, y'all calm down. They're stealing too much, y'all calm down. They're cooking too much, y'all calm down. The police brutality too much, y'all calm down. They're breaking down of the rule of law, y'all calm down. She's begging them to calm down. This woman. The woman who can't. Jesus Bakana did. Jesus Bakana you go. Jesus Bakana, that whole crying now because it is tough. Life is hard. Things are bad for her. Things are bad for her children. Things are bad for her community people. Things are bad for her family. Why is she not talking? Say, we are your down. Opposition your down.
They are amazed. My people want to hear me. Yeah, want to hear me. Oh, you can down. The people love her.
This woman is in the know. She knows that the United Party has blundered. She's not saying the people laughing at us. The people laughing at us. The people laughing at us because we told the people that Georgia were breaking kush. We told the people that Georgia were breaking debts. Today, we are the one in charge of cocaine. We are the one that surrounding the issue of cocaine. The people laughing at us. Who's saying it? Who's saying it? Let me recognize my son, Prince to Israel, the vice president of the Musicians Union of Liberia. My man, you gotta come to the office and see me. Huh? You looking too scared a few days. And now you won't be bereaved. I think I'm back now your only sister. Yeah. Report to your father's house. Eh? She crying at the Omao. They went to put I got Joseph Bakana now, baby. Joseph Bakana now, Piki. Joseph Bakana. She the one crying. She the one that the Omayo. They Oma who used to be shouting. He not be baby. He not be picking. Now hoye. Now this is not the beginning of that. Now the beginning of the year. Miss me. Now you always speak. Now this is the woman that did that.
They're not amazed.
You got trouble.
My people want to hear me. Yeah, want to hear me. Oh, you can down. The people love her.
The people laughing at all. So when you got to know the people laughing at you, and you say Joseph Bakana will do everything, he will build the country, people will not suffer. That you say, who's laughing at you? That you start laughing at yourself. Because you're fool yourself and thinking you're fool the Liberian people. You're fool the motorcyclists. You're fool keke riders. You're fool taxi drivers. You're fool marketeers in this country. You're making them to think that we was not developing the country and we was the bad man, CDC was the bad government. They pour your debt to you that you can't say they pour laughing at you. They're laughing at you. Yeah, what you can say again?
They love her.
Oh, you know they laughing. They laugh at us. You're not serious. You'll be there making fun.
You say you're not baby. You're dying that a baby you're doing now.
And you see it? So Liberians is a clear indication that the United Party folks themselves know that Joe Bakana is blundering. The shame. That's why many of them don't talk. If you ask on United Party, my man, leaving nothing, I hear about that in that machine. There is a motorbike guy in Lockington. One fat boy, hear me? Motorbike boy, if I uncle your name, but you fat. Supporting Joe Bakana. That boss say, I'm disappointed. You know, the guy told me, the guy say, Israel, you're continuing to do what you're doing. United Party guy who voted for Joe Bakana, bragging, boasting. He told me, I go ahead and say, Israel, I admire you. You don't get tired. You keep talking that, oh man, I'm disappointed, my brother. I'm disappointed. You keep talking. You don't give up. Now, the United Party folks, most of them are encouraging us. You know why? They say, my brother, let me be honest with you. I supported Joe Baka. But the things that Baka doing, those were the things that we said we was doing. Why is he doing it? I want to be rational. I don't want to be the other United Party people who will lie. The things Joseph Baka doing, he's even doing it triple than we are. Those were things we said we was doing. That thing that we said we were doing, that we want we are. We said we are government our drugs. Everybody were breaking drugs in the country. We said we were not doing anything. Look at Joseph Baka, who would put there, oh my brother, the old man. For me, I will be. If any other United Party folks will not be sincere, I will be sincere. This papi has frustrated us. He has abandoned us. He has rejected us. He made us shame. Unity Party for those sincere ones. I'm not talking about the other ones. And as somebody who spoke for me, he's in the government. There are legislators that supported Joe Baka. They bend their head in shame. Do you know why people not talking? That why I see people, the opposition are serious. No. The opposition will not burn down Liberia. Two, there are people in this government who we have to keep short. Whether you are a UPS or you are in opposition, if you don't shut your mouth, you lose your job. Period. If you don't, United Party, like I said, they're not tolerant. They threaten that anybody that open their mouth, they will shut it for you. How? They will take you off the job. And you know things are hard. I'm not going to tell one boy who making $85 to buy rest, to pay $1 school fee, to pay rent, to come talk, then they sack him. No, or they sack her. No. But underwater, these people speak with us. Underwater, they talk to us. And they say, see, some of us just bearing patience, my brother. We can't say anything, but it's hard. A sister spoke with me from Freeport. He said, yeah, I can talk. Two people were talking to me, say, when we want to do gas, when we want to talk, we can go wait to the pier. They get people here with cell phone recording you. People looking at you. They're fighting us all over the place. They say, we see these people. Liberian looking at Liberian, say they want to see this, they want to ANC. Liberian looking at Liberian. That's the kind of country we're talking about. That is why when the white men come, they say, can we see we are? The reason why we're not visiting, we are a few times because we are travel. You want international obligations. He's out there. He's still making headways. From there, you got to go to the CDC convention. A government that is not tolerant, you not see well. Because this is what the white men want to see. Tolerant. How tolerant you will be. If your people will express themselves, then you go after them and you say, if anybody talk, we'll go after you. No. Our people are not stupid. You're not coming fool our people. And look at our people and say, that look at what they did. They played that one when they kept the yellow machines and say, we keep the yellow machine. We know what we'll do when we're ready. And we bring it outside and then we use it against them. No. And we'll fool them. No. You can't fool the people with yellow machines. You can't fool them because the Liberian people already know that Joseph Baka government has failed. So whether you bring yellow machine, they don't care. They don't care. They're not after yellow machines. They're after the good, the welfare. Look, so that you see, some of the things that the United Party folks don't realize and they don't think about. If you go ask the old man and are selling, no beginning, they will tell you, you see, the people always give difference between the CDC and the United Party. That is why the people love WIA. Because WIA knew that all the keke motorcycle opponents will be passing around here. The great nation, India that populated that India that populated that developed more than Liberia. People running keke all in India, Delhi. All in the capital city, the Ryan keke, the Ryan motorbike. George Weah allowed these children to be passing around because at the time the government will not be able to create jobs for everybody at the same time. George Weah knew that if we allow these children to come from Lokintown, they come Riha, they run from Riha and go run Douala and come by run Intown and then run Relay. And now you have the right from Riha to run all the way to Douala. At about 12 o'clock, some of the keke children finish racing their report money. 12 o'clock on the train, go home, that women are cooking their paya kuma, they're cooking their payload, they're cooking their cassava leaf. But 12 o'clock, people that got tested, they finish packing their tested, they go and rest. They are well cooking their pepper soup. I'm telling you, ask those taxi drivers, ask those keke riders. Say we are time. When we are used to allow them, the government say them and go all over. But 12 o'clock, the motor back finish racing their money. I report money. 12 o'clock, keke make most of the keke you see them packed. They packed. Honor Joseph Baka, the frustration made a train when you go to the just for dollar. Here, you must see keke. Just for dollar. The picking them mixing that 72 with their 38, mixing that 48 with that 18. You go to the place, everybody get flipping. All the keke picking them pack their keke. Just for dollar. 4 picking put together. You get 250, you get 250, get 150. They buy 2 bottles of 72, 3 bottles of 32. They mix it, they get shot. The frustration. All the children flipping out. You go to the side, you see all the keke lano, everybody just for dollar, just for 2, just for 1. Children worrying. But 12 you all motor by the mentor, you say, "Mama, we make $600 a year." Because we say stay for to that junction. Nobody want car. You go to small Simako Junction, go see keke, go see motorbike. You get up on the keke pole running to you. Where you to? I can drop the press. Where you going, Simako? People begging people. Go to red light. People begging people. No passenger. You carry your empty keke. How you bring it back? People go sell their market by 5. They got to pack. Somebody on the minimum distance they can go buy around 5:30. You nobody buy from you 5:30. Somebody go something you saying 3,000. The mess I get 2,000. It's 5:30. You made no money. You will leave out 2,000. You get susu to pay. You get children reset to give. You get to leave something to the horse. That's what some of our sisters just selling from here to more. Just to pay susu. You selling something 3,005. A 4:30, 5:30. Nobody. Then somebody can say they get 2,005. The person will not let that money go because they want to carry something home. They got to pay their way. Somebody coming from Douala, somebody coming from Orochubo, somebody coming from West Point. They got to go home. Total hand to mouth. So the women got to wake up early in the morning to go because it is tough. Their husbands that used to go hustle weird time and Braka sack all of them. Their papa then that used to go hustle. Joe, we are not pension them. Joseph Bakaki pension them. So all the burden on that one woman. All the brethren on that woman, she got to go West Point, wait for Kamwe, wait for Snapper, wait for Tinapo, wait for the other one to go sell. Some of them, their family children, their family died, the children left with them. They're showing responsibility for all those children. If they have not been God first and we are, some of the children have not taken wives, they have not passed. Because where the women were taking money from, that is why you see more people develop law for the CDC government. Because they see the extraordinary different from that of Joe Baka. That's different. Some of the places that Joseph Baka demolishing and breaking down people's homes, if we are here, there is a way we are will deal with the people and they will not feed it. Because we all know that the people, we are the people, what the essence of the road. We are the people, what the essence of the road. You know how it takes to break down somebody's zinc house? You know how much for zinc? You know how much for 2x4 and 4x4 and 2x1? You will get all the terms. You know how much? The reason why we was going that way and doing all these things, we knew the road he came from. No matter where he go, did he remember the road? So we used to see the people as his own family. He treated the Laban people as his own family. And that is why some of you who voted against we are today, you are bending your head down in shame and say, if I knew, it's gone. It's late. All you need to do is to buckle yourself, recalibrate, get yourself prepared, and wait for 2029 to kick Joseph Baka up politically. Nobody want to fight war. Because when a war business, you will not win. No. Nobody will fight war. The only war to fight in this country is to brutalize Joseph Baka, is to bloody Joseph Baka, is to bounce Joseph Baka here politically and put him outside election day. That's the only thing to put on Joseph Baka. Inflict him with political pins. Flog Joseph Baka, whip him, brutalize him on the day of elections. Nobody will go to bush. Who come in, who get time, who get patient? Who come in, eat Samajon? You know how long people eating Bobo John and pan cabbage? That somebody come and go in the bush because of son to move on Joseph Baka? Nobody. Joseph Baka will be flogged, he will be whipped, he will be brutalized politically. More on Joseph Baka's political teeth on the day of elections. We know what our people, you think that yellow machine, why they keeping it, say they come and share at the end of the month, we change the story? No. It will not change any story. It will not change it because this is the information.
Concern is
The information,
transparency. In my lifetime in this country, yellow machines have not been dealt with through the Ministry of State.
Listen.
To find that this time the rescue government has decided that the yellow machine has now become a special project. Why will yellow machine become a special project?
That Yaya Nimne, Honorable Yaya Nimne from Grenjira County. He's not a member of the TDC. Yaya Nimne, that he is from Grenjira. This is one of the things that they said they were used to fool you, the yellow machines. And that is why he's explaining to them, because he been here for many years and want to ask, when yellow machine tend to be special project? When? And I like that when he mentioned Joe Wiani in a thing, listen again to him.
Concern is transparency. In my lifetime in this country, yellow machines have not been dealt with through the Ministry of State. To find that this time the rescue government has decided that the yellow machine has now become a special project. Why will yellow machine become a special project?
What will yellow machine? He's saying in my time, all the time, being in Liberia, usually yellow machine can go to the Ministry of State. In fact, it can be a special project. So why Joseph Baka and people can't say yellow machine as special project? Why?
When this is not the first time in this country that the government has purchased yellow machines.
This is not the first time. That is why I said to you, Liberians, the Liberian people cannot be fooled by Joseph Baka and his yellow machine or his green machine. People cannot be fooled by things that he will come and say will fool you. You can't fool the people with yellow machines. Because why? That's why people like Yaya Nimne, Honorable Nimne, then start to open the Pandora box to open the Liberian people's eyes. Telling legislators that it's not yellow machine issue. Listen there.
Don't purchase yellow machine, double purchase yellow machine.
Don't purchase yellow machine, double purchase yellow machine.
Yes, someone purchase yellow machine. And it's under the local government or the Ministry of Public Works.
Under the local government or the Ministry of Public Works. Not to have a special project, but because they think the same way they lied to you to go against George Weah, to go against the CDC, they say when we make this yellow machine a special project and don't give it to the Ministry of Public Works, we are able to convince the people for 2029. We can carry the yellow machines, even though we use the same yellow machine to destroy their tables, break down their homes, break down their marketplaces. But we can carry those same yellow machines and play on them. That's why Yaya Nimene said, why yellow machine? Don't brought yellow machine. Thank God he called we are need. Because we have brought yellow machine in this country, moving equipment. We are turning over to the Ministry of Public Works. There were no special committee set up by WEA to help the yellow machines. Because WEA was not looking at yellow machine as something to manipulate the minds of the people. WEA saw it as his responsibility as president to provide the people with moving equipment.
Not have behind yellow machine because they're not yellow machine we eat it in this country.
Listen to me.
You're not have behind yellow machine because they're not yellow machine we eat it in this country. Behind yellow machine because they're not. You might not have behind yellow machine because they're not yellow machine we eat it in this country.
You might not have behind yellow machines because it's not yellow machine we eating in this country. If the people are not, you see what I'm saying? People who are radical, who are rational, who are honest, who are sincere, who are more patriotic, and will be bold and speak truth to power. These are the people. You might not have behind yellow machine because that yellow machine will eat. That yellow machine they put in Sano will eat. That yellow machine they put in Lofa will eat. No, when Lofians are suffering, when no food, no water, no power water, that yellow machine they pack in one corner and say, Samuka to take over what the people will eat. No, that's why Yaya Nimene saying.
You might not have behind yellow machine because they're not yellow machine we eat it in this country. If we start looking at Ministry of Public, Ministry of State, where experienced Ministry of State got to take care of public, to take care of yellow machine?
But because they want the political dividend, because they want the political dividend, that's why you see them doing it. You know, these are seasoned politicians. These are people that understand the intricacies and the dialectics about body politics. So when people that Yaya Nimene mount the podium and start to speak out, look, ears are all listening. You tell yellow machine go carry the Minister of State. You make it out of special project. Because you want food the people in Grand G. You want food the people in Sino. You want food the people in Nimba. When many Nimbanians have been abandoned, no job. Their sons and daughters are from Nimba. They're sacking them, they're dismissing them. They're no more tolerated. Nimba is no more of essence. Because Joe Biden have gotten what he wanted. And then you want yellow machine to Nimba to food Nimbanians. I have to say they have not seen yellow machines. No. Yellow machines will not help the Unity Party. Yellow machines will not save you. If it's not yellow machine, the people will eat. No. So don't fool yourself. They will not eat yellow machines. Until you can learn to be tolerant. Until you can know the truth that they are telling you the truth. And stop running behind people because they tell you the truth. Everybody, everywhere, everyone is criticizing you. Everybody telling you that things are hard, it's tough, it's bad. What you can accept. When they tell you they want to correct, you go after people. They say they want to correct, you sue people. If we was doing this thing to you, y'all would be around here. Some of you will be here. So back if we are coming go after you, you come be here, you and your wife Kotuma. But because you folks are not tolerant. You folks are not tolerant. You're not serious to help the Liberian people. Our people are suffering. They are dying. No drug everywhere. Let me open the lines and take your calls, young people. I'll take a few calls of the calls. We'll go. I'll open the telephone line. What the women phone say? Ain't you see it? Ain't see something like in me, there. They begin to tell the phone. Anyway, I want to tell you. You know my boy Bozo. Okay, so let's take your calls. Let's take your calls on 077-223-9933, 077-980-375, or 0886-304497. Let's take the calls. Good morning. Okay, Chief, let's hear you.
Because my daughter say you are part, so they put my power really on. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, my daughter, she said, I want to get my party money.
That's good.
On. You the pa and it be the uncle.
Okay, that's good.
Let me tell you something. You say, Papa can't laugh. And the man can always say, me a soldier. When the Papa was telling, oh, no business, you say, and we're clapping. And we're clapping. Now, you see, when the Bible fulfill the reality appear, they will not take it. That's the problem I get. That's the way like people when the Bible fulfill the reality appear. So that was my crying for. And I see that we saw, we repeat it. So next year I would say, yeah, that is still so. That next year I can put my money, Papa, I say, Papa, the next year I would tell you the drug, the play come from. You will show that when people, you go or you can't die, you can go to the devil in the place of hell. I dare that devil itself. You will show all the drug come from. You're not talking, they come here. Hey, come here. Me, I don't want to know. I'm a Mediterranean soldier. I don't want to know. They tell where the drug come from. They cocaine in the country. You're not talking. They come in and live here. God bless you. I'm a Mediterranean soldier.
Yeah, good morning, Barisha. How are you? Yeah, I'm Ibrahim D. Ghana Fango. I am not here. Yeah, the Unity Party people, they got no message to preach to it. Now they said they know. Because they promise what they get a lot of people that say, oh, why they poor Georgia going power to website development? They say, why they poor start so soon? Why they poor start so soon? Now their time is going to the end. Now they are not doing nothing. So I see they can not see the children soon. There is nothing they can do to make that people to be convinced. So let the party go. 2029 will fight and keep the boss. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. I want to take another person from this side, from the men's side, at most. I want to take 5 persons from the men. I'll take 5 persons from the women. So that 3 now. Good morning. Morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, boy.
Yeah, Chief. Let's hear you.
How are you, Honorable? You got Honorable now. Okay. My name is something Domain, and I join you from our highway.
Okay.
Therefore, Israel, you lamented on something as it relates to Buddhist sacrilege. And I'm a sacrilege.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to do the job we are done.
Okay.
That disregard, politics. Let's look at the reality. But Israel, I used to stay for some time, it would be still 10. As I go, man, I will make money. If I start on Eastern Road, I'll make money. Here tomorrow, I'll be not on traffic. So now it should be 2. So now, probably my friend will go in the morning, from 6 in the morning, either to 12 or 1. He comes as a moment go. We still go and make money. Because if you take a part here doing your job, we have to take part of the ESWA. Who ride motorbike, who used to go even like my brother said, listening to me. But why you say the boy is lying? We take one person from ESWA to go into the so they'll get 400, especially when it comes to someone who is rushing to go to work. But when Joseph Boakai came to power, our president, you know, nothing happened. But when it comes to insurance, I insure my motorbike, I got the plate, I got everything. I spent $240 United States dollars to get to that place.
Yeah.
So our friends lost that money because when you get to MOT, when you get to that ministry, my brother, there's all kinds of people coming to the brother, can help you, wait one, this and that. But when you get money to them, they escape, you can see them. Well, after someone paid our money, when we came back, so one time we come to be transferable, when it happened in Morovia, then you stop everybody, our money left there, they 1 year pay for someone, everything left there. We came back, no way to go back. Now to even make money a day, my brother.
I'm a witness.
It's not easy. And to get over in Morovia for work and pay, my brother. My dad, sometimes someone was doing $266,000. LD. You got to look for that money where you have a family to feed. So someone was saying something, people just look at it and start playing politics and affecting some people. But if you are affecting you as a socialist, maybe as an individual in this country, God be with my brother.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. That's the fourth call here. The man.
Yeah, good morning, brother Israel.
Let's hear you, Chief.
Thank you for the show. Thank you so much. My name is Sebastian Condition, a reduced figure this year, Evan. The Liberian people are resolved. No matter what the government do, we will come out tomorrow. We will protest. We see that we will get our answer. Where the job come from? Who are the people behind the job? And who is responsible for sharing this thing? That Boakai go tell us. Even though everybody acting as the president on their own, where the legitimate president is so secret, other people acting as the president, minister acting, speaker acting as president, everybody doing their own setting. Thank you.
Thank you. One more there and go to the women line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Chief, go ahead.
My name is Fasiki Azuru, and I call you from Kulaung, Lufa country.
Okay.
So thank you for your show this morning, and I really admire you. You know, keep talking for us because first you are second for the Liberian people. We the poor people that we live in the interior part and in the bushes. Joseph Boakai, I will not even call you president because when we call somebody president, that the person will do the way of the Liberian people. But I can't employ you, brother. We are say. I employ to work for me, then decide to be causing me, to be insulting me, to be kicking me, to be doing everything to me. I will not call you. I'll call you as a worker. So, President Boakai, what I see on internet from Baji Party region there, I think the government are rebel government. Because during job that what is Jega call back to Banavi Junction last time I was running traffic. In Banavi. A car on Banavi Junction, it get on a car, it start causing your man. Whoever arrest, you can call back. Because they can't do it. Whoever arrest, they may get talk against Koki Bene. Then they suing. I mean, the simple, they start holding. My brother, let me be able to tell you, they radio, like international radio. Me, when I'm moving, because my name is CDC Sensi, on my motorbike. When I'm moving, I was in no policeman because the police people, I think they are there when the government doing wrong. They there and to make peace between the common and the government. But now here they put out the person there now and nobody do anything they must hold you any kind of way. So now we got to take precaution for ourselves. Any policeman come with arrogant behavior, but for me I will deal with arrogant behavior. When you come with tear gas, What I get used to it, I not just you man, guy. So for me, I've been moving. I get my own net. I'll be able to tell you, I get net. If be any violent, the way actually whole naga, nobody can try on me. Ila da, la dia uda. Yo, so thank you for your show this morning.
Thank you, Sukanda. So let's go to the women line. Good morning. Yeah, Mamre, let's hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Everything is said is funny against it. But the funny thing is, we are that just we are gave this evidence to the people. Because if they were not going to happy, they were still going to be something right here that they do everything. They were still going to be something right here, constant trouble. Yet they now they give it to them, nothing they can do. They are not tolerant. When they say drug, they inside. When they say violence, they inside. Give them that old man like Bacana baby. She's all the class and oh, yeah, they went down the wall. They were cutting rude in the place. She said, I want to say, she found them more than me. They are trying to say, oh, yeah. And people not in this person, and when you see more community, when you go to the beach, I say, fine. It is saying that we even got to talk about drugs. The way that people play me, say, all right, yeah, because there's no without we are push. Then there's nothing beyond drugs that killing people, some of them fight, they all let them say they're not like this. Or they feel like CDC and those, no. Yesterday, for example, for no start to go. What happened? They refuse to get the visa. They still have one later. They're not one. They let them continue. But the reason for Georgia is coming back. Thank you for appointing me, sir.
Thank you, Mamere. Thank you, there. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Only for justice, they concern Liberia for justice. That's why thank you very much. That's why tomorrow we will be there. Tomorrow in the morning, I think you why my phone hours before even tomorrow. That's why my senator from Grand Nigeria is saying, oh, someone in Yara. That the reason we the people of Grand Nigeria, you know, by the city, Grand Nigeria careful. Because we the people of Grand Nigeria will love tell you. Nobody can use that. I want to tell people, you will use the other trust, the footage you use that you use comment. It's very hard. When you use comment, it's very hard. When you pass it to you, it's very hard. Money can move for, anything can move for. Let me tell you, before you finish talking, you stay you are the how the people looking. Who you are, that the reason our country is Israel. Because Israel be that so Israel that we are Israeli, we are powerful. We are Israeli. I think we are Israeli. That the reason we move with anybody that coming say before I become president, I will end the country. We have opportunity with strong aid. When the crowd people we are Israeli, you can think. Israeli, they can think they can make a person with leader. That's how we look it. We're not yet getting with leader. That is written on it now. We are packing so pen. So I'm telling you, it's the key. So when you're taking an Israeli money, the person will give them money. I was to the senator, you senator, senator 2 times. I was not coming. Because when we were senator, and the woman will come with we pass it to the people of Liberia, then you join the other woman. That's the reason you see, because you told more person, we are selling to the market to the property. Because you pay a lot of person, we are getting money, a lot of person, we are that the reason people are going to say they will pay you to it now. Okay. And we say they will pay, they will give you up, and they will see your money. But you see our senator, you all see the senator, we have to go. You don't say anything. Don't let me know that we are there. One person who are breaking it, they have 3 people. And you so that you start down there, you put them in my phone for you. So, me, I put them back to the hospital. So you will take it from there. You want to get from there? That I want to do it from here. Yes! They said they will push it out. Because it's not good. It's a wicked man. So let me tell you, come to the NATO, you will go ahead and say, you guys never come to us. So, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. Stay to the women line. Good morning. Let's hear you. Morning, Mama. Okay.
government. You're police people. You're working under the government. You're studying all evil. So why the government can believe that? You're She's not he laughed at you. You're not the 200 years. I want to eat the street. My no. Don't get money. They want to say, that one is a wow. The spirit of children. But the 30 people, you have to what you want to say. You only have to read that. You really know. You have to put it that way. Whatever you do,
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Bessie. Thank you so kindly. Let's take one more there. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Israel, I know what people are going to put there. Why? Why are they going to put it in your protest? As a former to come to power, why are they going to put it? And for the police people, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to come and tell you the word in the own people. I'm going to come and make you feel money. You make it all I want. I want you to do so much. So the problem is about issue. I'm afraid I'm going to come and see the story of my dad. But you know, but come on, when the point is, it's not a story of my dad. They do the story of my dad. People stop. When I'm going, nothing back in the country. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you. Let's take one more there. Go to the main line. Good morning.
Good morning, Warrior.
Yeah, let's hear you. It's you right now.
You know, my brother, you 2 years plus. So they walk on the body of God, they want to start fire. The point when they don't feel that, they will best say the body couldn't listen. They want to let's fall, tell how you know what the battle. Everybody wants to be. They see the way of the battle, turn up, is that. What can I get? What can I work it? So the way it's going for my day, before you know you. I can't do what? What can I work it? What is it? And you're going to you want to do that job? Then they get to you. Why are you trying to tell me? I don't know why I'm this body. Here, okay, here, what thing? You go for that. What is it? It's about for this money. You sleep in 3 hours. I go to sleep. About the wheel. And you go for that business. Why you think it's so funny? Why you trying to do so? For 2-3 years now. Why you trying? Okay, some of that business. All of Somalia and do what? What kind of corruption? What kind of abortion? Or bringing a girl to that you can't afford? Or bringing girls to the country to that you can't afford? Yes, I said you will have one of the bad job. Then you try to point out one of the government. So listen to the topic. Then the most is talking to you. What is the fair at all? Before I want to know you, Mama started too soon. What will best say you have working, but I want to know that they will teach you how money, the winning. If you know you are doing well, you want to teach you how money. What
Okay. Thank you, Manzizi. Thank you. Let's go to the main line. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Morning, Chief.
And good morning to Prince FM and everyone of your happy independence in advance to our country, not Joseph Waka, our country. Yeah, you're speaking to Prince. We are a resident and domestic rival of President. We are the former president of the Republic of Liberia. I think for a time you're not being hearing me on air because on critical basis things at various places. Let's go to the issues. You know, it will always hurt Joseph Waka, it will always hurt the Unity Party people when we're saying this. They did it to all 3 years ago, and that's why God has posted with all the wickedness and the bad deeds that came. People honor His Excellency, the former president, they think they will not achieve. They will achieve the goals because Josiah was sent by God. So everybody that's surrounding His ideology, they will elevate. Today, the two others were bringing a coup, and today they are bringing one. The highest judge in the land for Colombia. That today you get criminal investigating criminal. How can a police director become of security to be investigating these other people? It's wrong. Absolutely, it's wrong. And for the demonstration is going on, count the 17 to the 20 to the 24. I ask everybody that go for that meeting under the Justice Minister not to be holding in brown envelope. That proof to Joseph Baka that we can do it. Joseph Baka has launched a long demonstration so we are our president in this country. And many we can need so. We can need so you stop going down there and holding back from these people. You saw what they did yesterday for the MPA director. Just our police because he want for them to be part and parcel of this. But Joseph Baka, your hall will be surrounded from the back of your hall to the front of your hall to the start of your hall. That people will protect against you. You did it to President Weah and will do it to you. And CDC stop being what diplomatic. This is the fifth of continent today. Now we all have to stand strong. We'll not be diplomatic and we'll not listen to our political standard continent today now. With any attempt, we'll put on the street to tell George Weah, no, we are not born, we are not young again. We are going to our main age. We have to show something to our family and to our coming that tomorrow we're with you. This is why we are benefiting. So thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Good morning. Let's take another person on the main line. A few more minutes. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Field.
Morning, Chief.
Thank you. My name is Liba Sani. I'm only from Chicago Saturday morning. Proud member of Concern that brand for justice. So, I don't know why it said today you guys should do a set of protest and out of criticism. Because yesterday, even the president, Joseph Waka, he said what the full lamb criticized everything that happened in the country that was not good yesterday. But today when you talk, they go for you. But when you stop you, everybody that criticized the government, you know, be insulted or something else will be said against you. Why? President Waka, is that why you keep the power for? They draw issue. Look, President Waka is saying no. He's wishing from here will continue to say that he can prove me wrong because if he will tell on you for the cartel, and then they get to say that so and so thing happening with your LDA. President Waka did not say step. But then the same man who took the bull by the horn to follow the lawmaker and said, no, the issue of the drugs, the executive, member of the executive, member of the legislature, and the judicial is part of it. Waka said, no, he wants to talk somewhere. Took him from that position instead of bringing neutral person. If our President Waka, who are experienced, and who have kept that man, and even promoting and getting promotion and protection to fight the issue of God because of what he keep the power force. But the government just an embarrassment to the people that grow an entire country, but people who getting daily bread from that will always pretend that the government is working. Nothing good the government. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Let's hear you quickly.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, let's hear you quickly. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Governor, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, my name is Kevin Honesty Nabla Yamplu Jr. and I'm phoning from Louisiana.
Okay.
I also prefer to be called Jowian by nature. Am I hearing that the directors are people taking somebody to court because they say something they express themselves?
Yeah.
So this government want to express their intolerance in all angles, even at a lower level. Even a country now under the government just is something against them. There is no problem. Even when it's true, but it's no problem, don't say anything. This problem was at that ministry, at that people, when Garrett Dillon or brother killed somebody at Banana Joshua, and God is coming right there. Is he tolerant? Is he government exclusive? Is he not called right? That's how the past government preserved it. But today, Mr. Baka cannot do anything and you say it. When you say it, you become enemies. You become foreigner. They take you as door, as Baka said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or people. What kind of government is this? Is there government? Is there government? That's more thing the poor say what big power a lot people. If we are government, that's more thing they say. The thing about the Duke man, when they start talking to you, because they help for the drug cartels in the country. We start talking that way. Then somebody just say something, just pass out his soul. They say running to court, what should it say that the government is an autocratic government, that dictatorship, we want to put it from that angle, and that those people who bring the government to power, they were the same people that are on the street protesting at the ground, the capital building today. The service people to not go there. This is the kind of intolerance.
Okay.
Thank you, sir, brother.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. I'll just take I got like 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes. Good morning. I think I will take the last day.
Good morning. Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, who's it?
Yeah, Israel. Good morning, man.
Don't worry about you. Where you coming from?
Israel, I've been around. In fact, this morning I called on you from the back of the National Council Authority.
From your working place.
No. Israel, I said from the back. I didn't say in the compound.
Your working place. Just leave that thing. Just go ahead, man.
No, you know, I have my friends who sometimes want to get in contact with me, so they shouldn't have the impression that they was working with the National Transit Authority. I'm more involved with NGO work than, you know.
I mean, working in the government, but someone already told me.
No, not necessarily.
How the preparation for the county, the 2029 something?
Yeah, pardon me?
Your preparation, are you contesting?
Oh, yes, Israel. This is one of the reasons what I will always call, because I have my friends in the city. Look, let me say this, Israel. I used to be a founding member of the LPDP. In fact, I served as the first youth chair of Electoral District 2, LPDP, when we had the merger with CDC. So I have friends in the CDC, I have friends in the NPP, and even my former party, LPDP. So people who don't know me, they will think that I against other political parties. No, we've been part of a lot of political parties, and we have a lot of friends.
So you'll be running as independent candidate? Yeah,
that decision will be left with the committee that has been set up, the campaign committee, and we will go our first meeting.
No, damn big. You want to do that thing? Go do an announcement. Let's get to the issue.
But you will be contacted by the campaign chair.
Okay, when they contact me, we'll talk that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Israel, I'm more involved with advocacy now, and like I said, one of the sister platform. Tomorrow is the protest, which of course we support. Democracy in our country,
okay,
and the Constitution should be supported by all citizens, more especially the government, and they have given the green light that the protest should go on. So I haven't heard from any of the organizers on any of your programs like Freedom, Kings, and Banana. So I was like trying to make a little contribution of $1,000 for water, but I'm not getting anybody contact directly to speak with them. Yeah, so that I can make my own contribution of water process.
My lawmaker in waiting.
Yeah, thank you so kindly. You are the prospective media advisor to the team.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so kindly.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Yeah, Jen saying he had a man long time. She said, who calling? Now who calling? I will say that I think that should be Edmond Khan. Lastly, before we go,
Thank you.
I will be keeping Edmond now because when you finish now, we're going home. That the final class student yet talking now, then class close. So let's hear you on this issue.
Yeah, the question our item. Anyway, this is Edmond Carr, proud member of Concerned Librarian for Justice. I said to my brother, Molu headquarters is read as Congoton, so if you got anything carried there.
Okay.
So when I listen to Yaya Nimle, and like he said to when Prince Johnson died, he said many times when Prince Johnson having issue and then he put it to him, he told him to Mamelo, be strong. Don't allow these people to play on you. He didn't listen. So Yaya threw a challenge today. He said if they bring it, we'll go there. But I think why I did to Johnson, it will not happen to me. So before the CDC program, far back, this regime senator that always jumping from one regime to another, he was all over. But after the Grand Jida program, he gone sudden, and Yaya Nimle is the one that's speaking. And he is speaking reality. Because we told the Unity Party government that you can't come to power, you make the Yellow Machine as your project. Then you are missing the mark because Yellow Machine by coming into this country, chance for all number. You will not be the first, you will not be the last to bring Yellow Machine yet. Okay? The last government, President we are specifically government, the public white minister threw a challenge to you that we put in for 42 pieces of Yellow Machine trucks pickup. They allocate to come into the country to boost our effort towards the road sector. And before we left the scene, we brought in 30 pieces, I think, with 2 pickup. And in your word, that is a machine that they are using to break down the people's home. They could not come out to debunk it. And what is even amazing is about these citizen party people that they will be so narrow-minded to sit there and believe that government that just left power 2 years ago, that we will not be having the information available to us. We will just sit here and they continue to play on us, and people will not speak up. So this is why they started their government with high hand, thinking people were going to bow down to that, and just forgot about speaking to the issue. So we talk about that. They didn't come out to say anything because they know that is true. We let machine there. But when we took over, we met one old machine there after Joe Parker Elisa for 12 years. One old machine was there when we said it. Nobody could come out to debunk it because they know that was the factual information. So, from the very first year of this government, rescue government, to prioritize 285 Yellow Machine, I told them that it was a waste of effort. In fact, they attached 19 machines to each county. Again, their supporters run with a narrative. Then we asked them how much of so River said that just have 2 electoral districts. Are you going to be giving them 90 machines? What is the capacity of that county? Even the Muslim county that has 17 electoral districts, which of course rescue said they will be adding the number of. If you get a 19 Yellow Machine, are we having the capacity to take care of that machine? They didn't listen to us. They said, the government do it the wrong way. So here we are now. They brought a couple of machines into the country with water tank and all the quality machine, and then they're telling us they could have distribute the machine this go 29. But 29 has come and gone. We hearing nothing about the machine. The Yellow Machine minister was appointed. He wants $52 million plus 17 rock crusher, because according to him, it was not in the plan. It didn't come with a machine, so you needed a rock crusher. Besides the $52 million to manage the machine, they go on selling. Nothing is happening now. So when are they waiting for to define the machine? Because most of them waiting for its home. Because when you drive into the here, the road is in a deplorable condition. So the machine is needed now. We're not hearing nothing from them. Say you say machine while you're on a project was their priority. Then the senator has come to tell you, say no. You missed the mark. You didn't focus. You never. There was no plan for the government. There was no strategy. They didn't strategize. In fact, Gafan lost in a war arrest agenda because he was not here. Mind you, they have 3 other ministers. Where the other minister that was there, when you go into the office, you see plenty of money. He just checking it. He got finished checking it. He resigned. He run away. Then they brought in the acting. The acting was very corrupt and unbecoming. They got to remove him and bring him now. Their brother Gafon, who is sitting there for the button, he say he's doing anything for the Liberian people. So he lost in the whole arrest agenda. In fact, how do you carve your agenda and then you expected the international community to take the greater chunk of your agenda implementation? You came up with billions and you expecting the international community to bring all of that money and you just depend on your domestic resources to raise the remaining money to take it together. So when the international community referred to that agenda as an agenda that was not realistic, it was not in the right direction. You will not make your budget for your house, and then you expecting me to honor right the cost of your expenses in your house. So that was a serious. So this government said they said rescue, and they decided to carve something that was referred to as rescue, which your score is not realizable, which your score it has died natural death, anywhere to be found. But it just speaks further to the fact that the senator have realized that what we have been saying in the corner, that is a reality. You cannot neglect the livelihood of the Liberian and ship it to a yellow machine. They say dry dog street, but what will be eating before the dog get dry? Focus on the reality. This is why we are rallying our people to turn up and be part of that protest, be peaceful. Although they will push you because they have already started arresting our people, that did not deter you come up and making sure that your voice is heard. As for the lady that is crying, you know, she is very crafty. She's looking for something. She's crying. You cannot promote Bouaka. You have to promote Bouaka. You have to defend Bouaka. You have to advocate for Bouaka productivity because it's not possible because he is not associated with anything called success. No. He is not result-oriented person, even in his private life. No. Some of the past finance minister that were here, some of them are having fun in Tony. When they go there, they have to put their hand in the pocket, get some of the children that would come around there, all this kind of stuff. But somebody that served for 12 years, one person 42 years, serving, he had done all his life, he had lived on the Liberian people, milk on the Liberian people. So what that kind of person will give you return? If you choose that kind of person over President George Madam, we are over Arizona Benedict coming, then that means you are just throwing yourself under the bus. Here we are. We hope that you will next time when they give you voter card, when you see Joe Bouaka, don't bust his eye. If you do that, that will be invalid vote. Just pass by him and vote for the right thing so that your country can move power. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Well, time is of the essence. And like I said, time has caught up with us onto this edition of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let's say thanks to all of you for your calls, your comment, suggestions, and recommendations. The way forward on our best we can move our country, Mamad Library. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. Those of you following across the country, Consino, Grand Gita, Riverside, we'd like to say thanks to Buto Radio 102.3 for relaying the show. Our friends, followers, support us in the diaspora. Thank you so kindly. We speed up recovery to Big Brother Ambrose and Sir. We wish you the best. Until tomorrow, at which time we're back. Well, let's have a wonderful time. My name is Israel, where we are seeing. God bless you. Bye-bye.